fingers. You know what?
Yes, I haven't lost any yet.
You're a better chef than that. Hi, Joe McAllister.
Good to be here.
It's so nice to see you. You know what? We have an offering for you that when you and I talked about it before the show, Joe, by the way, I'm talking about him being a chef. He's been a chef for going on 24 years now.
That's right.
And a food stylist, and you've been here with us at QVC for almost 10 years, just like me.
Almost 10 years, just like you.
We have a similar anniversary.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is from Cook's Essentials, and this is an item that we had many years ago, like 5 or 6 years ago. And we are so happy that it's back because this was wildly popular. And let me just tell you, it's brand new this month, and it's already customer top rated. Already 5,000 have been sold, and this is a defrosting board with 4 reversible cutting mats that come along with this. But does it speed up the time that our food defrosts?
It does actually cut down on time. So I'm just going to do this very quick experiment.
Okay.
There's an ice cube over there.
Okay.
All right. Here's an ice cube over here on a standard cutting board, right?
Now, is this heated?
No, it's not heated, but you can see that's already started to pool underneath.
Yeah.
And it sort of dances around on the surface. You can see that it's melting very quickly. It defrosts things quickly because it's a heat transfer. So what it's doing is pulling the cold out of the ice cube. Over here, there's a little puddle on this one, but it really isn't doing much of anything yet, even under the studio lights here. This one is forming a big puddle. And of course, we're giving you that moat around the outside on the defrosting boards so that we can collect that liquid and it won't be all over your countertop.
Oh my gosh. So for grilling season, now that it is upon us, this is the perfect item. Right. It's $19.96, but down in front, we're showing you everything that you're getting. You are getting the aluminum defrost board and you're getting the 4 cutting mats. So it's kind of like your, I forgot to get dinner out of the freezer kit.
It truly is.
It's the whole kit.
It's the whole kit because you've had this scenario before. Then we pull something out of the freezer and we put it in the microwave because we're running out of time.
Yep.
And what does the microwave do? It starts to actually cook it.
Right.
Yeah, so you're not really defrosting when you use that defrosting mode on your microwave.
That chicken is offensive.
Yeah. And it'll start to turn rubbery as well.
You're right.
Chefs do this all the time. We pull seafood, chicken, whatever, out of the freezer and we put it in a water bath. So it's running under cold water. And what is that doing? It's just diluting the flavor.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's really kind of gross.
Yeah. Soaking chicken? That's not weird. You know what, too? I feel like it makes it tougher when you cook it, too.
Yes.
Like when you soak your chicken to defrost it, it just makes it really, really hard.
It does. So over here, we have a couple of scenarios just so you can see.
Okay.
So we took the tilapia at 1240. We took it out of the freezer. So the tilapia is still frozen. You can hear it. Over here, it actually is quite flexible. And if we turn that over, the other side will defrost now. So it's really quite exquisite for that.
Is that what you recommend? And I can see down the board here as we continue on. Should the food be a certain size or a certain thickness? Yeah,
I think about an inch. So in each of these scenarios, bacon, a rasher of bacon. Here, it's already defrosted.
Wow.
And the reason it is because it's in close contact with the defrosting board. If you put a frozen chicken on here or a turkey, it's going to take a long time because it's not all in contact.
So we put the frozen spinach on there at 1140 and the frozen bacon on at 1210.
Exactly.
And I mean, it is beyond thought. It's way ready to cook.
It really does a great job, particularly when you think about hamburgers. Okay, so in the hamburger scenario, here it's frozen on the center still.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a single hamburger in just a few minutes is pliable and the ice crystals are all gone.
Wow.
So when you have...
Can we shoot this right back
so you
here
can see
too?
right here that
there
it's
is a little channel around the board so that as it defrosts, and I'm sorry if it's hard to see, I'm trying to give it a little reflective surface.
You can see it right there now.
But there's
perfect.
a little channel here that shows that the liquid isn't going all over your counter.
That's right.
This is actually being caught by the board too. This is great.
It is. It's really a quick way, and you can see over here, ice cube on the cutting board. The ice cube is still here on the wooden cutting board.
Bye-bye, cube.
And the other one is now puddle. So it's like Frosty the Snowman.
Just a few minutes. Oh, that's sad.
So look there, we can just wipe that up and we can do it again because the ice cube will be melted, even though this one's been out longer, this one will be melted before that one.
So the size of the defrosting board is 11 inches by 15 inches. And then of course you're getting the cutting mats as well. You're getting 4 of those cutting mats. They are about the same size, and this is already customer top rated. It's new this month. But here's the thing. This is also $19.96. Use your Q card and put it on 5 easy payments if you would like to. But really having these cutting boards, wow, this is great.
It's great because it's a color-coded system. So we can reserve the green cutting mat for our vegetables, right? We can use the yellow one for your poultry, use the blue one for things like seafood, fish, shellfish, and use the red one for your meats, and that way you're not cross-contaminating.
That's really smart.
It is very smart because
really
you
smart.
do not want to put a knife to the aluminum defrost board. It itself is not a cutting board surface.
Okay,
That's
wait.
why we give you these.
And take a look, the little cutting mats
Right.
slide into the little holders that are in all 4 corners.
Exactly.
So it holds it stationary.
It does. So
I
you see
love it.
right there, you've got those feet, and the feet then also anchor your cutting mat right on the surface.
How do I clean my defrost board?
So I'm going to wash this in the sink with hot soapy water. Same thing with the mats. Right
Easy
into
enough.
the sink. Yeah, very easy to sanitize and really quite handy.
This is very popular. So K45326, this is the Cook's Essentials aluminum defrost board and cutting mats. Customer top rated, more than 5,000 already sold this month. Joe McAllister, we have one more to go.
Yes, we do. I'll be back in a little bit.
Excellent.
Within
Thank
the
you so
hour.
much. We're just defrosting like crazy. You know what, coming up in how many? Ooh, in about 8 minutes. Take a look at this crab cake, please. It is a ½ pound. This is why we call it colossal. This is the Great Gourmet 6 or 12 8-ounce colossal crab cakes, and they're on a featured price. They're on 4 easy payments, and these are always popular here at QVC. I mean, look at this, ½ pound of crab. Look, it's as big as my fist. That's a lot of crab cake. And you've got 3 kinds of crab in there. Look, I'm just trying to touch it. Who are we kidding? But it's going to be a delicious crab